set sail into the moon. Tilt our tails to the morning dew. Our plans and schemes seem so serene. Amongst the stars, red, gold, and green. Oh, we gave it all in the autumn fall. We danced like flames around the sun. Angels flew where our hope had come. And fireflies went to and fro. As we sat back in the afterglow. Oh, we gave it all in the autumn fall. Oh.
There we go. Says pop. There we go. Says pop. Okay. All right. Hey everybody, what's going on? Cheers. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Pat Strawhouse. And Guess Who Nancy. And Katie Crafts. And Gazella. And Miss Nadine. And Kelly Quilts and Cruises. Guess Who Nancy. Thank you, Guess Who Nancy. You too. Hello, Pat Rimmer Schneider from Sharonville, Ohio. And Cynthia Cook and Miss Lois. How's Florida, Miss Lois? Happy to see you here. Hello, Laura Lynn and everyone, says Miss Pat Rimmer Schneider. I really like this song playing. It's, which one was that? The fall one? Autumn? Yeah. Hello, 100 Proof. How's you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what was going on with Sean's chat this morning. It says you're in the title, and you were supposed to be on his show, but it was Danelle. So I only heard at the end that you had sound issues. So sorry about that. Hopefully you got that fixed so you can be able to be on his show again. So he's a fabulous guy. Fabulous guy. Really, really enjoy him. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, hello. Hello, Sherlock Soos. Hello, Judy Smith. Hi, Mom and Pop. First time in the month. Well, hi. Well, yes, I saw you in the other chat. Where were we? I've been busy. I try to give out as much as people give. So I do. I try to pop in here and there and drop a hello and how are you and sharing some love. So, yep. Welcome. Welcome, Judy Smith. Welcome. We are in East Coast, Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh, Miss Sass, about time you showed up. Stop being so late. Happy to see you. Somebody got their hairs cut. Yes, all of them. I got them all cut. Actually, I was on Quilt Meets World, Russ's channel earlier, and I said to him, we could be twinsies. Like, seriously, couldn't we? I mean, anybody was on his chat earlier, we totally could be twinsies. I'll take it. He's a handsome feller. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, hello. Mona did what? Hello, April Green. How you doing? Hello, Miss Helly. Hello, Linda Lindsay. Hello, Lena. Everybody, yeah. Miss Deborah Davidson. Laura Linda Family Love. Yes, I love these too. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, the Quilting Compound. Hi, y'all, she says. 5 a.m. I am early. Yes, you are. 5 kids, I kill. You did. Nice. Good for you. Hello, Michelle the Quilter, everyone from the chilly central New York. It's actually not too bad here. It's like 16 Celsius. The wind is up, though. We're in for a storm. We've already been warned about floodiges and power outages. So if we just happen to disappear, you know why. Okay, it'd be the pow-pow. I'm outside working, nice and sunny. It is cloudy and windy as all heck. The clouds have been definitely moving. Definitely moving. Hello, Pauline. Hello, Bonnie Parks. Pat, looking into your board. Okay, I hope so. Hello, Wendy K. How's it going, darling? Happy to see you. Hello, Beverly. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Sally P. First time here. Becca is so sweet. I just love her. I love her. She gets me in the feels. She does. She does. She's a fantastic person. She's such a giver. She really is. And I'm glad she's just herself. You know, because that's how, when you put yourself in front of the camera, you literally just have to be yourself. Because if you're anybody else, they'll see through it, and you can't be that way. You just be you. You may be a little quirky, a little kooky, and a little whatever, and people will look at you funny. But it's not like they don't do that in the mall, anyways, or the grocery store. So you know, just wing it. Just go for it and wing it.
Sounds like experience.
Stretch your stuff, baby. You know, who wants to party? I like to party. Do you like to party? Let's party. I know, she's so amazing. It was so funny. My sister Lisa is actually a big fan of Sobecca, and apparently she was watching one of Sobecca's live streams, but whatever, and Sobecca had said my name, and then my sister Lisa goes, oh, like she's famous or something by association. I thought it was so funny. Cracked me up.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Big hugs. Big hugs to you. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. If I missed anybody, I'm really sorry. Hello, Lori Schick. Hello, Tracy Albert. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Nancy McNamara. Yep, that word. McNamara. Yes, I got it. Hello, Donna Faye. Thanks, everybody. I will listen, trying to get some Christmas presents done. Ooh, like wrapping them up or working on them.
Looney Laura from Twitch.
Hello, Looney Lorna. Hello there. Love hearing my fellow Canadian's voice. Makes me miss BC and Alberta. Yeah, actually, I grew up in Calgary, and I met Pop in BC. So, he was a West Coast baby. Well,
Yeah, it wasn't.
well, I meant when I met you.
I was a baby back then. Yeah.
Hello, Natalie. Welcome. Waving. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hoping having a great day. So what we have going on here today is a free pattern from Donna Jordan from Jordan Fabrics. It's called French Door Panel Quilt, and it's in the description below. Or exclamation pattern. Will get you what you need. Hello, Suzanne Taylor. What's going on? How's Denmark today, Miss Helly? I don't want to miss anybody. I'm here, but sorting out fabric to send off to give away. Oh, very nice. There's lots of places that could definitely use it from that, especially this time of year. And anyways, this is a pattern that can work with really any panel. Oh, maybe it's not. Uh-oh, we'll see. Gotta love tech. I get you. It has been a sunny day after many days of rain. Oh, yeah. I think the West Coast below like California is also very wet. Is it not? Deborah Davidson and who else is on the West Coasters there? I mean, down below. Hello, it's Allison Johnson. Good morning, camping and trouble finding my hotspot. She's out. Hold on. I gotta catch my show. Be like, Eric, go stand over there with the tinfoil thing. Put your tinfoil hat on, Eric. I need better reception. Hello, Lynn Bylis. Good evening, y'all. Been a wet dark here in the UK. Yuck. How are we? I'm doing good. It's been cloudy today. Hello, Bernadette from Dublin. What's going on? Happy to see everybody here. Happy. Yes, is Wendy K feeling better? She had the COVID. Boom. She did. We are limited because we need it. Okay, there we go. That makes a difference. If you need it, and then you're like out with the buckets collecting it all, right? Lower southern states are getting hit. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got a storm hitting our way coming up. Are the balls? I'm sorry, what? Are those balls part of the quilt or an ornament?
The ornament.
The ornament. It was a weekend project video. It was yesterday's video. There is a quilt behind it though. Like this is one of the panels we're working on, but that's the quilt behind it. It's really cute. But this is what we're going to work on. But I have one already trimmed and ready to rock, so we can cut it up. Cut it up. Cut it up. It's cold, Sunny. Morning, all my chatty friends. Says BC Tracy. And how's Dublin? How's Dublin? It seems like it's wet and cold over there. Love those Xmas baubles you made. Aw, thank you very much, Lynn Violets. I appreciate it. I was looking for a mug rug for myself, actually. To make for my moderators and like the members of our channel. I try to make them a gift every year when, you give to me, so I give to you, sort of thing. Not like we don't throughout the year already, but, I'm a giving person. What can I say? I think it makes me happy. But yeah, so I was trying to come up with some fun little things. Sweden is cold now. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not ready. It got really chilly here. Oh, I think it was like -4, -5 Celsius. And I was like, no. I put my foot down, Mother Nature. No. I'm not ready. I need an extra layer too. And my extra tick. Oh, so be it. Quilts. That's Miss Fallon's in the house. Fallon's in the house. Okay, we are going to... Pardon? There we go. I think we have fixed our technical issue. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are going to cut up this panel, okay? And we're going to make it look like it's behind French doors, okay? So this is very simple, and it can work with any panel. You just have to trim it, make sure the salvage is gone and the edge is nice and clean around the panel part. Then you're going to cut it in half. So whatever your measurement is this way, right? To cut down this way, you're going to take that in half. So mine should be 33, okay? Double, triple check. I don't think you can see that in the overhead camera, but it is at 33, okay? It is so cute. I thank Tracy Albert for making me spend lots of money on these. She knows what I mean. So half of 33 is 16.5, okay? So that works out to be perfect. If you like working with more even numbers that way, you can trim it just a little bit if you like it, right? I want to utilize as much of the panel as possible, so I have literally skimmed right across the edge of it, okay? And how's Sylvia today? Sylvia was doing a stream yesterday showing people how to do a fabric book, and I thought it was amazing. I'd never seen one done before, so I was absolutely fascinated. So yeah, I really enjoyed that video, live stream there, Sylvia back. So, and her channel is You and Me FPP. Please tell me I got that right. For some reason, I always seem to mix those up. It's like FPP, you and me, and me's and you's and the FPPs, and somebody brings some cake and cookies. Like, come on. She's gonna say it right, but I for some reason I can't seem to get it right in my head. I'm hoping she will. And yeah, really enjoyed that. So thank you for that live stream there, Sylvia. I learned something new. And as artists, we should always be opening our mind to something new, right? Look, taking a different perspective on things. Like, you can't recreate the wheel, but you can make it look funky. So. You and Me FPP. Okay, so I think I got that right the first time. See, the electric shock therapy is working, people. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. No, it's working. Okay, so, like I said, we have to cut this in half. Okay, so, and obviously I don't want to do the whole big stretch thing, so I'm going to fold it. I'm going to take Donna Jordan's advice and fold it in half. Not quite half, but, so you can see the other side. Make sure, if you had like a border, hold on, let's go overhead for a moment so you can see. If yours had like a border, like sometimes you get like it's like say a Santa Claus with a frame, and then it's got like a binding, a border part. So if you had like things you needed to specifically line up, this is where you would like make sure you really wanted to do that before you did all the cuts, okay? All right, so let's try to get that a little bit better.
No,
Pop's trying to figure it out. We'll get it. We're still learning.
well, no, there's no ampersand in her at. That's why.
Oh.
So her actual channel name is at Yumi FPP. There's no ampersand.
Oh.
So when I put in the wrong thing, it gave me the wrong response.
I got you.
It's smart like that.
Because it had the wrong information.
Exactly.
Right.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Takeout by ambulance Tuesday, blood pressure 50/30, way too low. Oh yeah, fun stuff for you there, eh, Dad? Jeepers creepers. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm at a point where I'm going to be comfortable chopping this in half. Okay, so once you cut it in half, you're going to cut it in threes, okay? I don't even know which screen. Oh, okay, we're good. So we're going to do the middle cut first, and then we're going to cut those guys. And then what we can do is we can stack one on top of the other and make sure those cuts are exact. So I know that mine is 33 wide by 43, so I'm going to cut in the center at 16 and a half. And then when it comes to my thirds, I'm going to go 14 and 3/8. It came out to be 14 and 1/3, but I think 14 and 3/8 should be okay-ish. You know, it's gonna be as close as it's gonna get. So. Oh, did you? Oh, thank you, Gazella. I appreciate it. Is there a reason I can't see the other chat comments? Do I have to offer a sacrifice at the altar or something? Pardon?
No comments. Comments are on screen. So she can't see the YouTube comments.
Okay.
It's because Twitch doesn't allow us to combine the chats.
Oh.
So we can't send the YouTube chats to Twitch. That's why they're on the screen. That's why they pop up on the screen.
Okay. See, I'm learning too.
I thought it said commands because that's what I've been working on is setting
No.
up all the commands.
She said
It's comments.
yes.
And the reason that Twitch chat can't see the comments in their chat is because of that. And vice versa. YouTube can't see the Twitch chat comments other than in the embedded video.
Okay, have fun, Lori. Okay, gotta love when you're trying to make two things go at the same time, right? Okay, so just
Only
confirming. Just confirming before I cut. You know, measure twice, right? That I am on the 0 on this edge of my panel. I'm over with my ruler at 16 and a half, and I've got 16 over here-ish. Okay. And we're going to cut. Cross your fingers and your toes. Don't forget your hairy nose. Let's go. No risk, no reward, people. Okay, now we're going to take those pieces and we're just going to lay them this way, one on top of the other. Okay. So we're going to lay this one down. So here we go. We have her cut. Okay, there's one side. Oh, thank you, Fallon. So be it, Quilts. I picked up three t-shirts. 2 t-shirts for the boys. They say boy so too. And then this one is why so serious. Hello, Lee Allen. It is hard to hear Pop's explanation too soft. Oh, Silex. How you doing today, darling? Lupa, she says. Lupa. And she's got this cute little accent. If all goes after plan, I will be done with medications in 3 weeks. Fingers crossed the autoimmune illness doesn't come back. I hope not. Trust me, it sucks. It sucks. Always measure twice and 3 times cut once. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic news. Okay, now comes the other scarier part. I need them stacked on top of each other, and they're not. Okay. So let's do that. Make sure they're even Steven. And we want to go 14 and 3/8. Okay. There was a lady at a quilt store once, and I'd seen her like rake with her nails like this on the fabric. I thought, what the heck is this woman doing? And then I realized, you know, when you start playing with it more and you're actually, you know, when you're a quilter, and you're like, yeah, you need to, you do kind of rake the fabric. Take your fingers dance across it to get where you want it to, right? Because it shifts just a little bit, right? And it just takes a little bit there. So we have to go. Hubby wants to watch a movie now. Oh, well, take care there, Gazella. Thank you so much. Big hugs to you, okay? Hope you have a good time, and hope it's a good movie. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, sorry, Busy from Busy Winnipeg. Santa Claus Parade at 5 p.m. Jets game at 6. Tomorrow, the Grey Cup. My goodness, a party at your place, man. Those two prices would, hold on. Pieces, you mean? I'm confused, Christy V. Yeah, prayers for Miss Helly, exactly. Thank you, Miss Allison. Hi, y'all. I'm hardly on the stream. Hero camping. Only 1.5 bar. No worries. No worries, Allison. I appreciate you popping in. I totally understand. So glad you're using this panel. Now I will see how mine is going to look. Oh, exactly. I do have, they're packaged up. They just got to get mailed. I didn't get them done on Friday for some reason. My mind was overwhelmed. I had 2 packages, big packages to go, and I forgot the little one. So it was like, uh-oh. I apologize. Sorry. Yeah, and this, I wanted to show something else to do with these panels. Everybody seems to have panels left, right, and crazy, and I'm more than willing to try and bust into the, you know, collections of stuff and trying to, you know, cut them up and make them into good things and, you know, give for projects and stuff, right? Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, exactly. Hope she is too. Fingers finished my treatment. Yes, yeah, I thought maybe you might be almost close to yours. Okay, so what have I got at the end here? Do I have a 3/8? Hold on. What have we got here? So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go 14, right? So that was the math. So that's 6, 12, 14, and 3/8. Double, triple, check, okay? And then if we were to lay this up here, right up on this edge, it should be another 1/3, right? And then a 1/3. So that looks good. That looks good to me. Okay, so let's move that back. We want to set ourselves up for success, right? So that's why we, you know, take a moment. Nobody's cracking a whip on our butt to get going or anything like that. We can take our time. Make sure we're confident with the cuts before we make them. I'm going to triple count. I'm on the 1, and I'm at 15 and 3/8, and that is a go for me. 1. Just move that off to the side. I'm just going to scoot this, scoot this over and line it up on a nice straight edge and give another 14. 14 and 3/8. So it's on the 4 line, so that should give me 18. That should be 18 and 3/8 cut at. And just to make sure, we're going to take this bottom half, fold it right up on top of itself, and it's pretty close to where we need it to be. We're good. Can't wait to get rid of all those side effects. It has been hard to do. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And things just want to stick with you like crazy, man. Okay, so now we're going to do, we don't want to lose these out of their sequence here. We're going to take our strips of 1 inch, okay, and we're going to need 9 pieces. Here, I'll show you why. See, now we got ours in our little 6-pack right there. We're going to need 9 pieces cut at our length of like 14 and 3/8 or whatever this side is here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once we get those done, then we'll lay this strip across and then this strip across. These here are all patterned out. I did not, I just cut solids and left it at that. I didn't want it to add any more to the busyness of the panel itself for me. So, okay. Oops. So we'll cut those. So that's 9 of them at like 14 and 3/8. And we're going to push this is only a 1 inch cut, and we're going to, when we sew it, we're going to push the seam towards the inside of the panel, okay? So that's going to give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're going to get 1 extra. Okay, I'm just going to cut the salvages off here and then I'll measure. Okay. Question, are you going to miter corners on those black pieces to make it look recessed? No, it's not what it, here, look at the, oh, that was weird.
No, it wasn't.
See, it's just straight. They're just straight cuts. There's no recessed anything. There is other ones out there that do make it look like that, for sure. But this one is not. It's very simple and easy one. We do have another one out, video out there way long ago, though, of a Christmas panel that we did. Snowmans. Okay, scoot it up to our 3/8. Measure that off there. Okay, now 14. Double checking. Let's take one of these. Okay, yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Those are our extra bits. We need those bits for later. And we don't want to put those out of sequence. Okay. Yeah, it's a French door, not a window pane. Yeah, exactly. But there is ones out there, though. Yeah, I haven't done this one. No. If that's what you were thinking. Huh? Okay, so the little bears on those. Okay. All right, so here's our bottom pieces. So we want to go one on one side, one on the middle, and one at the other end. So which one you sew the middle piece onto is completely up to you. Okay. Just going to line it up and then pop it down underneath the machine. Hello, Irish. How you doing today? Hey, Brett. Hopefully this winter I can do SF Father Winter's panel block of the month. It has been too crazy around here. Plus I need another table as the cats have taken over my sewing table. Yes, they do that, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay. And then just 1/4 inch seam allowance, and we're just going to truck on down. So I'm just kind of holding the other end and making sure that kind of piece fits there. And then let's grab the other one and we'll sew that one in the center. Yeah, you can actually miter that corner, or you can put a 1/2 square triangle in that corner and do from the top piece and the side piece and put that, make that as a 1/2 square triangle, and that's very much an illusion as well if you don't want to miter. But mitered corners and Y seams are not that bad. You just gotta get over the fear of it first, and it's only a seam ripper, like really, it's only thread. So if you make a mistake, you have to redo. Okay, and then we're gonna add the other black piece onto this side. Okay, did I drop it? No, I didn't. I think I did. Okay, now this side. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Like I said, we are in for weather warning, storm alert, all that sort of fun stuff. So if we do disappear, it's because it picked up really good, and we're headed into the house. Okay, now I'm going to do that with the other pieces, but I want to first trim this, or cut it, sorry, cut the threads on it, and lay it back on the table where it needs to go. Okay. What are we doing?
Need buttons.
Need buttons? Okay, great there.
Sorry, I'm trying to work with restring as well.
Okay, and I'm just, I'll go over it. I'm just pushing the seam, that dark seam. I'm just giving it a little push with my fingers, separating it. Give it, you get a little rolling tool. You could use that too. Just use your finger. Okay. And then same for this one. Just want to roll it towards the center of the panel. Okay. Because it can be a little tricky sometimes working with this, you know, small pieces. Like people go, oh, 1 inch. Well, I don't want to work with 1 inches, but it's really not that bad. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna make sure that these two get together nice and even. Okay. And we can also make sure we're pushing this one as well. Your Christmas is expensive, Lynn? Oh, which? Well, I missed it. That sounds hard. 10-14. They grow. Yeah, they do grow so fast. I don't even have any. I know. My friends' kids are growing fast. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna put that side together and sew down. Okay. So that's the middle of the bottom pieces joined. Trying to make it scooted over, so I'm getting more of a edge on edge for my fabrics there. So at your pace, whatever makes you comfortable. If you want to put clips or pins or what have you. Oh, let's see. Kind of looked like it was slipping there at the end. Yeah, it did. So I'm gonna rip back to pretty much there where it's nice and even, okay? So just pop a few stitches, fix our mistake, because that'll throw things off visually, you know, as well as size-wise, right? Because that's a bit, you know, that's a bit. That's gonna add up. Okay. There. And then sometimes I like to just slide the seam ripper right in between and then just kind of like push with my fingers and just like wiggle wiggle, but I'm not cutting into my fabrics. I'm just riding the threads right in that little cove of blade. Okay. I think I came back as far as I want to go because I'm nice and even there, right? So let's try this again. If I'm experiencing that a lot, I should probably put a pin in the bottom as I'm sewing. So I'm going to restitch over some stitches to make sure they're staying secure. And I'm going to hold this bottom piece here. I'm holding it together right at the corners and pushing down. Make sure they're going to stay together this time. There, much better. Okay. And that is the bottom row. Except I sewed it upside down. It's gonna be a good day. Anybody want to sing it? In a 1, in a 2, in a 1, 2, 3. Seam ripper, you're my best. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. I did. I did it. Okay, so it's that kind of day. Gotcha. Oh, did she? I'm so sorry, Pauline. I totally missed it. I'm so sorry. We should have like an alarm bell or something that people could like put it down. And that's exactly it. It's to show people how to handle these situations. I somehow in my laying it out, mixed it up, flipped it over, and then I sewed it wrong. So that's okay. We're going to come back and we're going to take it apart where we need to flip it. Yeah, there are a few ways to use the seam ripper. Some people put it with the ball down into the fabric as they go. I wanted to reach to the monitor and grab the fabric from you. Sorry, Pauline. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does. It totally does, Quilting Compound. Stuff happens. Hey, Catherine, how you doing? Hey, Marie Johns. Craft Assembly, back to being a kid. Uber, I love this panel. You have some left. I do. I Craft Assembly. I do. You just message me. All right, let's see if I can get this right. So what did I do on the wrongness there? Okay, so it's the little guys over to the left and the big guys to the right.
How to handle these situations. That you did it intentionally. That's what it said. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
So
I don't understand. Anyways.
you did it intentionally so you can show what you have to do to fix it.
No, I really would like to do it right the first time around. Aw, thank you, Catherine. Big hugs. Stuff happens. I was shouting, turn it around. I can't hear you. You guys people need to speak up in the back, okay? Now, come on. I'm getting old. Hey, Jill O'Dell. Good evening to you, my dear.
Robin.
Hello, Robin Marie. Okay, hold on. We're doing it. Or we're not. This is where I re-sewed it, and I should have just seam ripped the whole way. Whoops.
Practice.
Okay. All right. So, okay, the two. Oh, could have had another one. All right. So 2 buddies are on that side. Okay. So let's push our seam this way, and we have to add one to the other side because somehow I kafubbled. But that's okay. Kafubbles happen. Okay. So now our dudes are together. Our bears are where they're supposed to be. Let's go overhead here. See, they're right now, not upside down. Upside down, you turn me. You'll give me love instinctively. Round and round, you turn me. Hey, Mr. Merrick, how you doing, bud? Welcome. Welcome to the Quilt Shop. And I always call him Mr. Merrick. I don't know why I call you Mr. Merrick all the time. It's just about respect, bro. You know? It's about respect.
And you can't say that and then laugh.
But it is. But then I felt silly, so. A wild Merrick appears. Oh, sugar. Onward and upward. Yes, we've all been there and done that. That's why the Seam Ripper exists. Thank you, Marie Johns. It's really cute. It's a bunch of bears in the woods, and we're chopping it up. Why, you ask? Because we can. That's what quilters do. That's what people who sew and craft a fabric and this sort of fiber art, that's what we do. We chop it up and we sew it back together, and then we make new stuffs. Okay, so now we're almost back on track for fixing our boo-boo because we sewed something upside down. It happens. Is the panel on the correct side? Yes, it is. I double checked. I double checked. Okay, all right. There we go. Okay. Now I just need to add the little black piece over on the side, the one I ripped off. Okay. But now it's all hairy. So let's just try and defurse it a bit. And if you get the, if you do things right, it really shouldn't take too long to get this project done. But doing it right is always, the task. Okay, now this side. Line her up. Back underneath the needle. 1/4 inch seam allowance. And just keep on trucking. You could use a darker thread, maybe white, maybe, whatever. You do you. Whatever makes you comfortable, whatever you got. I don't want to tell you what kind of thread to buy, or because me only got one, and that kind of makes you feel bad about not having what you need. You could use whatever you need. But what have you got? You think I have that panel? It's a cute one. It is by Northern Peaks DP 25165, 100% cotton by Deborah Edwards and Melanie Samra of Northcott. And if you're interested, send me a message. I'll hook you up. Okay. I got some. There we go. Okay, there's the bottom. So what we have to do is the same thing with the middle section of these two here. Okay, so we got the big guy and the little guys. Remember, little guys over here, big guys over there. So make sure we're setting up our buds here. They're good. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's just focus on this guy at the moment before we get confused. Okay. Yeah, exclamation pattern should get you the pattern. It is a free one. Cheers, everybody. Stay hydrated. Make sure you stretch. How's it going in the Z North? It's not that bad. It's not too cold actually. It's about 16 Celsius. We got a windstorm coming in though. Wind rainstorm. So Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had your hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy. No, he wasn't. And I appreciate Looney Lorna and Merrick and Silex and Asenka and everybody else who's on Twitch. I greatly appreciate you guys being there today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. She was on Fallon's Live this morning too. Who was?
Craft a Simple Life.
Oh, was she? Oh, fantastic. I'm glad she's getting herself out there.
No, Craft a Simple Life was on Twitch.
Oh, then why were you asking? You were answering my question.
I wasn't. I was responding to... Anyway. It was, I think Greenland Quilter was the one that was on Fallon.
Oh, okay. We just had sprinkles throughout the campgrounds Friday night. Live entertainment. We enjoyed chilling, watching classic rock. Oh, nice. Classic rock trio. Okay, it is working. Good, Deborah Holdman. Good, good, good.
Of course it's working.
Yeah, there's in Iceland they're having lots of earthquakes too. So like 30 an hour or something like that. That's crazy. It's crazy. So most of your guys is well, the Americans, it's your Thanksgiving on Thursday. We'll be having cross stitch Thursday. Unfortunately, my infusion appointment got moved to next Monday, but I'd already made plans with Munchkin because he'd taken the day off to come with me. So I still won't be doing cross stitch Tuesday. I'll still be doing it on the Thursday. So okay, because I don't want to change those plans with him when he's already taken the time off. So. That would not be cool. And he doesn't have time off very often, so I want to spend as much time hanging out as we can. So Bob is underneath the little town. Oh, that's scary. Hey, Vicky. Bad weather outside is sewing weather inside. Yep. Well, really, any weather is sewing weather. Because you can take your sewing outside with you, too. It's Pop's birthday on Tuesday, everybody. Wish him a happy birthday, early birthday. He's 29 and holding. And I'll get to hang out with you guys on my birthday, because it's next Sunday, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Well, anybody wants to come hang out with us, so. Yes, thanks. So send comfort to follow. Okay, so there's our two buddies there. We got him in the right spot. And he's going to be sewing over to this side, so we need to put our black strip on this side. Now, you could use black or white. You could use dark blue. I don't see, like even a dark color or something like that. I don't see why that wouldn't work as your window panes, right? So this opens up a lot of opportunities to use maybe a panel. You're just not sure what to do with it. Cut it in 6 and frame it out. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're cutting it in 6 and we're framing it out. Don't be afraid of those panels, or especially if somebody got you one, and they go, oh, like, oh, did you ever use that panel? And you're like, no, it's been sitting in the box since like 1944. Use it. The dazzling one we did, I used it in 3 things. I loved it so much, and this one is a good one too. So I'm like, okay, we've got a few panels in the shop. Let's show how we could use them. Okay, so I've got the strip on that side. I'm going to sew these guys together, and then I'll do the top, and then I'll give them all the good pressing, okay? So don't think I'm not going to press. I don't need that stress on me, okay, right now? I'll press when I'm done. Yeah, happy birthday to Pop. Happy birthday to Pop. Happy birthday to Pop. Put your camera on. Pop, pop. No, you won't.
No, you won't.
No, you won't.
You're sewing.
Yeah, but you're far more exciting than me sewing.
Not.
Oh, trust me. Right, people? Right, people?
No.
Put the boat out there. Sorry?
I can do that.
There you go. Put the boat. Who would rather look at Pop than the sewing machine? I'm sorry?
I don't need my emotional state crushed like that.
Your emotional state crushed. No. I don't want that either. Okay, here's row number 2. I think I've done it right. That goes to that. Overhead for just a sec so they could see. There we go. It's upside down to you. Well, it's actually upside down to me too, but you know, let's not brag, okay? Let's let's do the first row, okay? Yeah, happy 29th, right? Okay, so we got those 2 good. Now let's do our top, okay? And we need our last little 3. Okay, so I don't know who's and where's is where's. Okay, so the green is on the left and the icicle kind of bit looking thingy's on the right. Okay, so now we're gonna take our one there and there and there. Okay, now we're gonna sew those. I'm making the professional tote by Creative Thimble. Yes, I have that pattern around here somewhere, and I really would like to. Uh-oh, our top got a little tall. How did I do that? Did I? Oh, I must have made a miscut right at the beginning. Whoops. I guess I'm trimming this. Either that or I cut them the right length. And hopefully it doesn't look stupid. How did I bugger that up already? Jeepers creepers. Oh, I went with the 16 cut off the center from the top, not a 14. Oops. Okay, so trimming the top. That's what we're doing. See, I did it wrong, but that's all right. It's adjustable. It's getting a little haircut, okay? Just a little haircut. Toasted a bagel. Nice. Nice. I miss everything bagels. Those are what I miss. Where's the rest of our... Yeah, exactly, right? I do enjoy the cheese bagel, though.
Before you cut, make sure they're in the right direction.
Yes. Huh? Wait a second here. Or did no. Hey, whoa. Okay. Whew. You know, I really love you, Pauline. I really love you. Just have one of those days. Thanks.
It's a puzzle quilt.
Hence the 16 and a half. That was correct. That should have been my first thought that I really did something right. Oh, whew. Take a moment. Yeah.
You almost cut it off.
I almost cut it off. I thought I did things right, and then I'm like, no, I clearly buggered them up. I clearly need, like, assistant or something. Yeah, no, nuts or seeds are, yeah, they're bad for your innards. Well, for people with what we got.
But Timbits are fine.
Timbits are totally fine. Okay, I just want to put these in the right spot. Okay, hold on. Yes. Timbits, yummy. Speaking of Timbits, just before Halloween, we went into, I think it was actually the Tuesday of the Sew Along with Your Coworkers, right? We stopped to get Timmy's in the morning. I picked up a tea, and we got a double toasted bagel. I got cheese, pop, got, I think everything. And they had these little, like, glow-in-the-dark buckets that were Halloween themed and full of Timbits. So I'm like, oh, we'll grab one of those for the homies at the workplace, right? So I go and I put them on the counter. I went at lunchtime and they were all gone. It was empty. I'm like, really? Wow. Should have got two. Yeah, diverticulitis. Mm-hmm. I saw the V shape in the middle of the panel on the wall and thought your blocks were the wrong position. I had them twisted. Yes. Thank you for saying something. Thank you for saying something. I love creating more work for myself. I sure do.
Underproof's off to bed.
I'm sorry, what?
Underproof is off to bed.
Oh, you're off to bed? Good night. Good night. Have a good sleep. Rest well, my dear. I'm looking forward to your time on Sean, the guy who sews. If you guys are not a fan of his channel, you should be. He's amazing. He's so easy to get along with and talk to, and he's very personable. I think you can connect with him on on every level. Yeah, I should have, Cheryl. I should have. That was one of those moments of shoulda, woulda, coulda. But somehow I threw myself off. But that's okay. It's like when you, yeah, no, wait, yeah, I did make a mistake. I almost trimmed it. Did I have a brain fart like at the beginning and just make a wrong cut? Like, oh my goodness, holy moly, I set myself up for failure today. That's okay, we're still going. That means it's successful. We have not given up. Never give up, never surrender! You're just keeping things exciting. Just ready to take. Yeah, that's totally it. Yeah, exactly. Happy Saturday. Yeah, donuts are good. My favorite is like a honey cruller or like an apple fritter. Those would be my favorite kind of donuts. All right, come on. Stack on one on top of the other. Come on. Now this is a free pattern, exclamation pattern, not my pattern. I am kind of tweaking it to be what I want though, but you know, but it is by Donna Jordan, very talented YouTuber. They got a nice big building, and they sell all sorts of fabrics to kits and all sorts of doodads. I'm gonna sneeze. You! Only a one-time sneezer. Yeah, okay.
Got the mute button, I think.
Okay. Yeah, from the oopses. Exactly. From the oops. All right, so we're going to give this a press now. Oh, no. Sew this together, and then we'll give it a press. Okay, make sure my treetops are there. I got my curve that Pauline said she noticed it, so there now I'm noticing it more. Got it. I don't want to make a mistake. Not that things that we can't fix. If we can't fix it, then we cry. We go in the corner and we cry. Now you could, if you had a really bright, colorful panel, you could use a nice bright color from that panel, like a bright yellow or a purple or, you know, chartreuse or something like that. That would be nice to have it framed up, because you know who's to say what color your French door has been painted, right? If you can't fix it, you can cut another panel. Well, yeah, or ask somebody to, you know, hey, I made a boo-boo. Can you grab me one from the store, sort of thing, right? So, okay, so there we go. That's our top. Here is our middle. Okay, make sure that does. No, hold on. That goes this way. Whew, almost a dork. Okay, and then here. Okay, so now we're gonna press these, and then we're gonna add the ones to go in between. Okay. Let me just grab my little mat. Thought I would say hi on Twitch. Well, hello, PLR 2021. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the quilt shop. Welcome to Eastern Nova Scotia. Donna Jordan is amazing. Her and her husband are a fantastic team together. He does like all the cutting, like puts all the kits together. Now we're pushing that seam into the center, okay? So you could come right down here, just like that, okay? Oh, he went to sleep. I was wondering why that wasn't working as well as I was hoping it would. It's not even warm. Happy accidents, yeah, nod. Isn't that a Bob Ross quote right there? such a chill environment. Oh, hey, Pat Reverend Schneider, you're so tech savvy, my dear. I love it. Woohoo! Hello, Nikki B from Missouri. How you doing today? Hello, Kathy K. Me, Donna, in 2019. We were in Oregon. Very nice lady. Closed the store during COVID and the only selling from the warehouse now. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that they weren't selling from the other store. Okay. Learn something new every day. Not me. Oh, say okay. Sorry, I gotcha. Hello, Michelle the Quilter. I usually put a green clip on the top left of my quilt top and the red at the bottom, or paper label clipped up. That's a great tip. That way you don't get messed up like I did. Yeah, because that could have been way catastrophic, right? Because it wouldn't have had the width anymore, right? That could have been, uh-oh, one of those moments of, we're changing everything now. And that's not quite what we want to do today. Hello, Kathy Darla. Cleaning break, no sewing today. Getting ready to start decorating later this week. Lots of, from my understanding, lots of people set their tree up like on Thanksgiving, because for one, lots of family members are hanging around, you know, getting all filled with the turkey or whatever you have. And it's a good time to start doing those sorts of things because they're all very family orientated. Putting the tree up or decorating or what have you. So yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, we usually try to wait until after our birthdays because we're late November babies, and we just don't want to, you know, make the two collide. We want to feel like two separate situations. So that's why I think we usually wait until about the beginning of December. So, and it's a fake tree, so it's not a big deal. Not like it's a real one. Okay, that looks so nice and crisp once that's all pressed out. Okay, so let's do the second row the same way. And then we'll take that measurement of what we have now and do those between the first and the second and third, and then the bottom, okay? And then we just got some squares to put around it. And of course you can border this up any way you like. You could probably put a thicker one on the outside if you just wanted to leave it like that. Leave it as a thick border like that. You didn't have to put the thin one and then another border. Wouldn't we all like to win a trolley dash round? Yeah, no kidding, right? And she uses a big rotary cutter. I'm not used to having a big rotary cutter like that. Be like slicing off digits left, right, and center. Okay, there's the second part. Okay, just see the tops of her bears there. Just the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Bare necessities of life. Dun-dun, dun-dun. And it's so easy with a small strip like this to get things kind of askew. You know what I mean? They kind of go like got the little sneaky curvature going on. So just try and get it into place. Use some starch too if you're fighting with it. Some panels are not always like the best quality. The thread count's maybe a little on the lower side. Though the panel is absolutely gorgeous, right? You still want to use it. But make sure maybe you can even stabilize that back part where you put in a seam or something. Think of things like that. How would you want to make it so it lasts longer and stabilizes? Oh, from the front? Okay. I will. I'll iron a ball from the front. Thank you. Yeah, because you just kind of want to give them a little tuggy-wuggy. And this is a good way to test your seam allowance too, right? If you're doing okay. There's all sorts of little tools to aid you. There's a 1/4 inch seam allowance foot, and there's those little magnets that you can plop on the side of your machine. I wouldn't do it with anything too electronic wise machine, just for the safety sake of the magnets and computers and stuff. But you can, there's definitely ones to, and there's even tape. Okay, so here, let's do that one. That's our bottom. Let's do our middle. Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, definitely come from both sides here. It's real narrow up at the top there. Okay, it's a little bit better. Oh, sorry, I guess that's the way I pulled it. Yeah, diagonal seam tape. Yeah, there's lots of good tips and tricks out there. Actually, I don't think I really even knew about the diagonal seam tape until I saw it on Robin RS Island Crafts. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, it's just a bit of a mouthful. She's got a really super fun project coming up with her. She's got like someone sent her gifts for the 25 days of Christmas. And she's opening one up every day on live stream. I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not 100% though. I'm excited for that. It's going to be fun. Okay, so now we're going to take this piece right here and measure the middle. And we are looking at 34. Let's check the other guys just to make sure we're all on the same page here. 34 and 30, just shy of 34, but that's okay, we'll make it. Big until you make it, baby. All right, so now we need to cut 4 of those, 1 for each of the top and the bottom, and then 2 for the center, okay? So we need to cut 4 at 34. Under the 4, 34. Pink fabric bingo, people. Last year we were at Grants. We were in Grants Pass, and even though I knew they had closed to people coming in, I went to find the store anyway. Hey, if you're that close, just standing outside the window going open, open, open would be okay. Oh, Allison, she's going? Oh, yeah, I called and they're going to drive down for the day. Yay! Nice, Everly. She is growing so fast, my goodness. Those big grandbabies and those kids, I tell you. Okay, so now let's put that off to the side there. We want to cut all of these at the same. We don't want the salvage, so we're going to cut that salvage off first. Let's line up our 1-inchers. Exclamation pattern for the free pattern, or it's in the description below. It is a very fun project, and we all got the panels. Let's try and make them beautiful and get them done up for as gifts and for people we love, or even just to decorate our own house. Oh, and then I got a story to tell you. Got a story to tell you about the Mickeys. His pop giggles. Okay, 34, right? That's what I said? That's what I said. 34.
Yes.
34. 34. Okay.
34 and one was just a little bit short of 34.
That's okay. We won't call him out on that. We'll give him 34. Okay, so first we're gonna put one on the bottom.
Too late, I already did.
It's 34. Thank you, Tracy H. Okay, so now we're gonna stick one on the bottom, just like that. Okay, but we're gonna pin this time because we don't want no shifting. I could see Everly being a flower girl, but hey, you know, it's not my family. Though I'm up for adoption if you're looking, okay? I've got no parents to claim me. I am free. Well, I wouldn't call me free. Just ask Pop, but you know, I'm relatively expensive. I feel I'm slowly getting poison. So when I cooked cabbage today and my flat is stinking so bad. Oh, cooked cabbage, yeah, and fish. As much as I love fish and I have to eat a lot more fish, I'm not a big fan of actually fish cooking in the house. So it's like,
So we did find a new good fish place. So
yeah, cash only though. What was her name was Donna. Super late. She worked there 56 years. 56 years. She's like, I started back in 1967 something. I'm like 67. I thought, looking at Kent going, neither one of us was even walking this earth when she started working here. Like, holy moly.
started working there at 16.
Yeah, super sweet. Yeah, cash only. Tax has been added to everything, so. You totally adopt me. Ah, thank you, Pat Rippenstein. I can be a little bit of a handful, though, I'm telling you. But I make really good chocolate cake. It's okay, it evens out. Okay, so I've got my black stripping on the bottom of the bottom panel and the top of this bottom panel. So that's going to be one of the inside ones, okay? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over here so I know I'm going to sew those two. And then for the next set, because I know the one I sewed on top of the bottom one is going to be attached to this one here, so I don't have to put one there, but I need to put one up here. Okay, so let's put it on the top. And we'll pin it, and then the last one goes on the top. Okay, so it's bottom, middle, top, top. Bottom, middle, top, top. I cooked cabbage too today. I'm trying to learn a new table runner pattern. What was the cabbage in? Or what did you like? When I think of cooked cabbage, I think of cabbage rolls, which was never my favorite. I used to always pick the stuff out, but I'd eat the inside. I didn't mind the inside. It's just the outside. I didn't like cooked cabbage. So, but that's the only way I really think of cooked cabbage. So, all right. So there's our top on that one. Set it off here to sew, and we're gonna put it on this one. Okay. I have to share Mama Pat? I don't know. I don't play well with others. No. Let's do a little bit. Phil, fighting for me now. I feel in the love. I feel the loves. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I certainly felt the love when I was sick. That's for sure. So.
Still do.
Yes. Yes, still do. Yes, feel the love, not the want to be sick. Okay, there we go. So we got our top, and our middle, and our bottom. Okay, so. Yo, don't forget, stay hydrated. Cheers to you.
Incoming airplane.
Sorry, honey?
Incoming airplane.
Airplane? Yeah, we don't usually hear them very often.
No. Where is it?
It's you.
No, it's this.
Yeah. Oh, you thought the heater was kicking in?
That.
No, the heater hasn't pretty much kicked in since I got out here. That was what, I guess about 10? Just after 10? Okay, so now we're going to sew those parts to the top, okay? Wherever we pinned them. I could have used white. It would have made everything nice and bright on the inside, but I kind of like the black. I like the look of the black. So I even had a dark blue up on the fabric. I'm like, nope. Look, it is. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that these seams here now are laying flat, like they're spread which way they need to go towards the panel. So that's laying that way and that's laying that way. And then we come sew on top. Alright. Take our little pin out of the way. I watched a long armor the other day sew over her pins. I was like, what are you doing? You're crazy. But she did. She didn't care. She sewed over her pins. Big long arm thick pins too. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what? This is like the no-no. You're not supposed to. See, that sad thing is that she had no issues whatsoever, but if I were to go to do it, I'd be snapping them left, right, and center.
Needles be flying.
Yeah, needles be flying. Okay, so we got that one on the bottom. Put it off to the side so it can be pressed. Let's work on the next one, which was the bottom one, so we'll do both sides here. Who is having, Robin, yeah, Robin Lalone, RS Island Crafts. Thank you, Miss Ellie. Thank you for saying something. I think it's her friend who sent her a gift package, so she gets to open it up every day. I'm like, aw, how sweet is that? Here's opening some good stuffs. Robin's got some great content. And if I hop over there, tell her you say hi from us. She's very creative, like I am. And, you know, like we like to create new things and put our new spin on things, stuff like that. Like a lot of people are like that too, right? But some just are just open things or unbox things or samplers or block of the months or those sorts of things. Robin really kind of mixes it up too. So, and I think she does crocheting and definitely knitting, because she's always knitting her son Robbie socks. So, and we just send a little love and prayer out to Miss Gwenny. She's unfortunately at her husband's cousin's funeral today and cannot be with us. So she was sending their hugs and their loves. And if Miss Valerie Glazell is in the chat, it was her birthday just the other day. So happy birthday, Miss Valerie. She's in the chat. If you're in the chat, I'll sing you happy birthday. Robin and her friend did that last year. I know, that's such a cute idea, right? I think I missed it last year. I don't think I found out until after the fact. But I thought it was a great idea. So I was like, when I saw a little post this time around, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try and watch that. At least try and catch a couple days. So... The cabbage is in the beef stew with the chuck roast, carrots, and a can of mushrooms. Supposed to be keto type dinner. I'll let you know if it's tasty or yucky. Okay. I appreciate that. We're trying to keep the carbs down in the house, so as much as possible. I haven't baked anything. I haven't baked anything in like a long time. Like a long time for me. Because I do like to bake. I find that as a stress reliever. I can just kind of get in a happy spot if I'm, you know, whipping up some chocolate cake or some brownies or some cookies or something like that. Unfortunately, it's not good for Pop with his diabetes. And nor us either. Like, we don't need it either. But these sure taste good. What's up, Mr. Corin? Thank you for helping support my channel. He's my handsome European friend. He says hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm known as Looper on Twitch, so that's why you'll see some people call me Loopy or Looper. That's me. That's how they know me. Howdy, KG. Are you meeting up with Mr. Chris anytime soon? I hope you do. You're close enough. If you don't do it, I swear I'm going to kick you right in the catushes, because you're close. You make the effort, Court. Go show some love to our Chris man and his fam jam. And then you get to see that cute little Emma for yourself. And then brag to the rest of us. Trains are hell of expensive. And striking wherever they want. Oh. Just stick your thumb out. Just stick your thumb out. Get a little backpack and a sign. You're good. You're set. No problem. Okay, we just got a couple more seams, and the French door part is pretty much finished. And we just got to border it up. So we've got some lovely fabrics to kind of go coordinate with it. Okay, did that? Oh, that's all I need to. Okay, just need to press. Okay, so I'm going to pop on the heat. Okay, bring my little heat mat back. Over here. Exclamation pattern for the free pattern, okay? And I'm going to, again, push these seams to the back, towards the panel section itself, okay? So we're working our bear. Working our bare necessities. My link for coin starting to open my MS Advent. What's MS Advent box? What's that? Is it Missouri Star? I've never got any of those. I've never ordered any of those. For one, we're up here in Canada and it's expensive. Plus they charge you like duty and customs and everything else. So as much as it would be fun, it's just not within the budget. Hello, Miss Colleen. How are you? Thank you for hanging out, supporting me on Twitch today. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You got Corin, Merrick, and Silex in the house, and I think Asenka was there. Or actually, Asenka might be streaming. He usually is by the time I get in from doing our stream. I go and lurk in his channel. Till we're figuring out what's going on for dinner, and if we're playing Valheim, or it's usually the decision maker. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you coming around there, Colleen. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just trying to push this to the inside, giving it some little heat loving. We'll go on the back and the front. Okay. And then we can put our third and second panel together. And then our second and first panel together. Okay, so there's that one. Get our second part. So it looks like you got enough follows on here, so all you need is chats, views, etc. and bam and fish. I know, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, all we actually need is number of streams.
A number of streams, says Bob. That's all we need.
Which I think we need 4 more.
What'd you say, 8 a month or something?
It's 7 a month.
7
in a month.
Working on an advent calendar for my great grands. Oh, nice, Diane. Very nice. Guess who Nancy says hello, Colleen. From everybody on the YouTube side says hi to everybody on the Twitch side. Okay, so there's that one, which goes this way. Okay, that's going to go on top of that one. You left the bloopers hole from yesterday's video. It happens. I said to Pop, I had some flub ups at the beginning of trying to film. I said, just keep it. It's real. Life is real. People know that this is what happens. You know, you get something stuck in your head and you just can't shake it. I knew it was Weekend Project. I just couldn't get it out. I appreciate it. I did see your post in Chris Notbush's chat there, Colleen. That was really nice of you. Thank you for saying that. It goes a long ways to help the channel. Okay, so here's our top. Okay. And then we're going to put our second. Now, I'm going to put this on the overhead so you can see what I got going on here, okay? Now, to line these up, okay? Because you don't want these sitting this way as you're trying to sew them together, or sitting that way as you're trying to sew them together. You want them like right bang on top of each other so it looks like a window, okay? So you take the one side and you're going to fold it down, the one that you can see the band on and the side seams are here towards you. You're going to lay that on top, right on top of the one you want to sew to. And you're going to line up these two lines, these two middle parts that you have here. You're going to line them up, okay? And then what you can do to double check to make sure that you are lined up is once you put a little pin in, hold on, like, oh, right there, You can take this part and then fold it. So I just flipped it over and then I'm folding it back up on itself. And then if you make sure that these guys are all lined up here, you're pretty much good to go. Okay? Make sure your seams are all good. So we'll give that a pin. Do it at the beginning and at either end or sorry, in the middle and at either end.
I like the beginning and the either end.
And then it gets sewn just like that. Okay? Yeah, I just choked when I heard that Stephen Bland paid $450 for Missouri Star Advent. Whoa, are you kidding me? Yeah, no, that would not be happening. Holy bejeebies. That ain't, yeah, no, nobody, nope, wow. Wow. But hey, you know what? If that was your gift for your mom, your grandma, your brother, your cousin, your dad, whatever, and that was your gift to them for Christmas, was the whole advent calendar, then go for it. That's a fantastic gift. That, because especially they usually have everything they need already, or they've asked for it, you know, like, oh, I need a new cutting mat. Can you get me cutting mat? Because those things are expensive. Like the big one that I have on my table is 70 by 34, and it's expensive. And it's been needing to be replaced for at least 2 years now. But there's still some life.
Can't find them anymore either.
Yeah. Still some life. I swear this quilt is growing while I'm binding it. That's usually the scrap pile. You empty the bucket and then it just keeps coming and coming and you're like, wait a second. I've got like enough for 5 quilts in just this one bucket. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that my fabrics, top and bottom, are like right on top of each other. Okay, try not to sew over your pins. That's just my opinion. You want to reset the timing on your own machine, you go for it. And then once we get the bottom piece on, it really comes together. So we just need one more seam after this one, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. See what we did with our chopped up panel. We call it bear chop suey. No, that sounds weird. Okay, moving on. Okay. Uh-oh. What did they do? This looks weird, but it doesn't. Okay. So there's the top part of the window, and I think it looks pretty good. Lined up there in the center. Okay. Now we want to do the same thing with our bottom part of our bears. Okay, so here we're going to flip it. Line it up by making sure we're lining up those black lines right there, like your center bit of what are you using for your panel, for your window pane. Okay, line it up, lay it flat, pop a couple of secure pins in there. One at either end. Okay. And then we're just going to make sure that we're lined up here. Oh, pull the pin right out. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. If not, we can always seam rip it. Okay. I might sometime, but this is my favorite party quilting. What's it? You should send the binding with your quilt. And yeah, there you go. Or do you put binding on your long arm, Lois? I know I've done a video on it, and I've done it a couple times for customers that have wanted it that way. So. Yeah, I don't mind binding. Binding to me is it's like signing your signature to a project. It's like once the binding's on, it's done. It's done. You're so happy to be done with it too. Most people. Especially if it's been a big project or labor-intensive project. Or maybe you've even hand stitched the quilt project done. So I'm just gonna add a little back stitch there, just a little one. Now we can go back and press it out. Okay. First, let's see what our center looks like. It's not bad. Hold on, I'll show you the top here. There we go. Okay, so turn the panel behind me, that one there, to this one here. Okay, and then we're going to put some lovely colored matching in the tones to the project. Okay, but I just cut them out as 4-inch squares because that's what you needed. You can do your charm pack, cut them up, and then cut them up again. But I'm like, you know what, 4-inch squares looks fine for me. I didn't want to really complicate this too much. I didn't want to take away from the bear, right? Binding shopping Monday. Oh, okay, there we go. Binding. Oh, for your quilts. Yes. Oh, you sent me the most beautiful reveal video. My goodness, I did Lori Clark's Woos project for her, and it was also a birthday gift for herself, getting the quilting done, and it turned out so. I was so happy with it. I was just so happy she was so happy with it. Like, I mean, that's what any long armor wants to hear, is how happy the customer is that, you know, when you've stitched out their quilt for them, right? So I've got one of these She Devils quilts on the long arm right now. They're Colleen and Merrick and Corin and Silex and Asenka, all the Twitchers. They know the She Devil. She's quite.
She's been in our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I just don't think she's here right now. So she's been helping Chris out with his time change. Being all super duper mod. Okay, I'm loving this. Now it says we can put 8 squares together. That should get us across the top. No, if that was her size, not my size. Well, I guess we'll find out. We may have to adjust. I didn't think about this part. Oh, Sharon Patmore. Late watched what I missed. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. How big were your black? Oh, 1 inch. 1 inch, Diane. 1 inch. It's a free pattern. It's in the description below. Jenny's box has not. Oh, hold on. Jenny's box has not that expensive. No way. Was $450. It was under $200. Well, that maybe is Bland Designs. Is he? No, he's not Canadian, is he? I was thinking maybe exchange rate and then customs and then everything else there. Donna Faye. It might have been. So I'm happy you're here there, Sharon. Okay, so what I needed to do was cut more squares of these other colors here. I did get black. I thought about putting them in the corners themselves, maybe, and then halfways. I hadn't really decided on that completely yet. It could be my flexible color to make things fit within the panel section. I can make this a little bit shorter because it's only going to be the one in there. But and then the rest we can cut at 4. Okay, so let's just scoot this behind me for a moment till we cut our other little bits. Okay, so we'll put the bear up here. The buddy bears. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so let's scoot this off here. And what I did is to give myself enough of the 4-inch squares to go all the way around. I just cut 2 strips of the width of fabric at 4 inches, and then just was cutting my 4x4 out of that. And you can usually get yourself about 20. So there's always extra for the pile. We don't want to use the salvage. If we can prevent using the salvage, if you can hide some of that salvage in the seam allowance, then, you know, then go ahead. But sometimes there's not really a guarantee. So just don't want to use any. Okay. Wow, I missed a whole lot. Who knew when it rains it pours business? Oh, that's good. That's good. Hello, Robin people. We are what? Yeah, he doesn't get okay. That could be. That could be it there. Blend is okay. I thought maybe he was, but then I wasn't 100% sure because you get people from all over and you're just not sure. Just not 100%. Okay, so we'll salvage it off to the side. Make sure we're good. Yep. Okay. All right. So over 4 inches. 1, 2, 3. And some on the halves. 4. One, 2, 3. And 4. And these will go with the stack too, because I've got, yeah, got those guys. He lives this, oh, he does? Wow, I didn't realize it. I'll have to go bug him next time I'm back there. I didn't realize that. Okay. And you should have some squares left over. You could save them for a scrappy binding if you like. Put your all squares together. Okay, this little bits and bits and bits and bits and bits and bobs and bits. Okay. Do. Okay, so what I was kind of hoping to do is take the one in the middle and then use the same colors on either side. So we kind of, there's there, sort of thing to bulk out what I need for the project. So then this will just repeat with the speckles or little dots, and then these guys, and there. Okay, so let's, what we need to do is figure out first what was 34, right? Okay, I think 8 of these is going to give us 32, so we will have to definitely trim the one in the middle. Oh, I forgot this one. There we go. I was like, wait a second here. That's for that repeats there, here, and here. Okay, well, so one, and then we'll see how far it gets us, okay? Design it on the fly. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right side. Some of those are a little light. It's hard to tell whether you're on the right side or the wrong side. Sorry. Alright, so we'll go here and here. Because that's 2, 4. This will be 6. And nothing's directional, so I don't have to worry about it. I guess maybe the feathers are. So I guess I should look at that. What tickle? Jeepers. I did this quilt in the big log cabin design, but didn't know window panes. I love it, and it was bright and lovely. Oh, I bet you it was beautiful. There's something to be said for like a two-tone quilt as well as one with scrappy with every color of the rainbow, you know. It's whatever makes you happy. Okay, so let's press these seams. Okay. And we're going to work from the center out. Do we like the action? Sorry, I got a tickle now. If you use black, it would look like stained glass. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, for sure. Peeking through the, looking through Uncle's cottage. Oh, nice. Window at the cottage. That's kind of cool. Yeah, definitely something naturey would make it go a long way for visual, right? Okay, so I think I kind of like it with those on either side. So let's just put this on the one side, okay? Because we know we're gonna have to trim that black one. I just don't know how much right now. There and there, and then this in here. There, I like the green next to the polka dot, or the snowflake, or snow dot, or whatever it is. And then once we find this measurement that we like, we just need to make another one for the bottom, and then we'll work the sides. Okay. Yes, Pop's birthday's on Tuesday. Okay, and then we got this and this, so this will be attached to there. So let's get that sorted. And then we'll see what we need to trim. It's really cute, isn't it, Nancy? It's one of my favorites so far, as in like animal print ones. I do have that deer one that Munchkin picked up for me. That's a challenge. Okay, so we got here. And we get, oh no, actually we may have more. Okay. So hold on. So what do we need to be 34? I need another color in here. Oh, but I wanted the ends too. Oh no, that should be fine on the other side. Let's do that on the side.
What if you did the corners on the diagonal?
What?
The corners, the top corner coming in on the diagonal, so you have the lighter corner on the top, on each corners.
I was just going to use them as black. They were going to be solid corners. Yeah. Just trying to figure out how I can make that possible. I don't necessarily not want to use the black in the center, though. That's the thing. So, but what if we did this? Oh, thank you, Catherine. It's a good way to use a panel. Yeah, thanks everybody for wishing Papa a happy early birthday. Yeah, and you come hang out with me next Saturday, because on Sunday, next Sunday is my birthday, so. Say it's my birthday. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know what I wanna do. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, that seems like a lot for a something you open every day. $450. That's yeah. I can't get myself over that idea. My goodness. What do I want to do here?
Pulling this idea is not bad.
Sorry, what? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. There we go. Splice the center black. Keep it on a 2.5 and put a color in between. There you go. You're so smart. That's why I keep you people around. I like that. Okay, so we'll take 2 inches off because we know it was a 4. Okay. And we can pick one of our lovely colors that we like.
Do the blue. Do the same blue in the middle.
This thing?
Yeah.
That blue? Okay. Do that?
Well, you don't. Do you need
Oh.
full 4 in the middle?
No, it won't. It'll have to be trimmed. Like it'll be something like that, right? Like sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I think that'll look really nice.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. And thank you, Pauline, for the idea. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna roll with it. And then we'll just, whatever pieces in between, we'll just trim out. And since it's popped like that color, we're good. Oh, for what instructions there, Looney Lorna? What's happening? Oh, Miss Practically Creative? How's it going? How's it going with you? Scooby, Scooby, Scooby-Doo. All right, we'll sew it on the side, and then we know what we need to trim that other one. Because I got lots of squares of the others. Like I said, I cut 2 strips. So I have 20. I really only need like 11 of each. Sort of thing. 11, 12 each. Okay, so here, let's press these. And here. Now we're going to have this guy sitting over on the 34. And we're going to have this guy sitting over here on the 0. And then that's what we need to trim off. The little overlap of 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so for this one I need to trim off 3/4 of an inch. No, an inch. 1 inch. Okay. So flip it on this side. Trim off 1 inch. And this seam allowance. That makes it the little one. Now that piece right there that we just added, that blue in the center, will be in the center of the panel where the seam goes right up the middle. Okay. Barbecue? Oh, just washed dishes, fed granddaughter. I'm making the barbecue sauce for baby back ribs. Oh my goodness. Well, jumping on and off. Well, I appreciate it, Looney. There we go. Okay, now let's add that to our top. It gets so dark so early here.
Oh, it's the storm.
And the storm. Okay, there we go. And now we'll just put that right in the center at the top here, okay? We could do, it did. It worked out awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half, and then where that center one is, I'm going to put the little, like a fold pleat, and then I'm going to line that right up into the center of my line, right here, okay? So I'm going to line it right up in there, and then I'm going to pin to make sure it stays along the way from edge to edge and doesn't move.
Nadine's off.
Nadine's off? Okay, big hugs, Nadine. Have a great week. We'll see you Thursday for Cross Stitch Thursday this week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Just on Thursday. And it'll probably be a little bit more than cross stitch. I've got a couple other projects I could probably finish up, so it'll be some cross stitching and then catch up. Okay. So we'll probably go for maybe 3-4 hours stream on that on the Thursday. Be mixed half with cross stitch and half with catching up on projects. Yeah, I'm going to add some black ones in the corner, so we'll add those down on the sides. It says to do the top first, top and bottom, and then the sides. So normally I would do the sides and then the top and the bottom, but I'm following her directions. To a point. I mean, I like putting my own spin on things, so. Because, like, there's no new pattern in quilting. Like, there's just not. That's like, you know, you just have to think of it differently. Pop that corner down under. I'm not a big starch user, but I know some people are. You know, like I said, it's your fabric. You do what you like with it. I know there are some fabrics that really do need starching. Got me spinning right round. Okay, now that one's done. So what it looks like. We'll give it a little press first, and then we'll do the little da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going to have it so all those folds are coming down into, or those seams are coming down into the top strip. Okay. And I just wanted to use some nice, like, subtle colors. I didn't want to be too crazy on trying to pick every sort of little tone out. I did grab one brighter one, which is the leafy kind of pattern. Okay. Okay, so there we go. And then we'll make another one just like that for the bottom. Okay.
And the black anchors in the corner will be...
Yeah, and the black, yeah, and the black up here will be good.
Yep.
I think so. Okay, so let's make another one just like that. So now we have to take an inch off one of these as our center. Right, it's an inch. And then we add black on either side. Build out our row. And cut these guys, make sure they're going the same direction. Yes, and yes. Okay. And then green, green. There. Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Yep. I think so, Karen Little. I think so. And you got to try new things, or you just don't know what's going to work, right? If it doesn't work, well, we find something different. It's really not the end of the world, right? We can adapt. We're flexible peoples. Well, I don't know. I haven't done yoga in a long time, so maybe flexibility is not so great there, but I'll try. Okay, so put those together. Oh, here comes the rain again. Knew it was going to come down, my friend. Yeah, we're in for quite the storm. So Munchkin's got a D&D gaming session tonight. I said, oh, maybe I'll try that for a backup, just in case. Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate it. What's with the chat on the screen? That's Twitch chat.
It's a combination of Twitch and YouTube.
A combination of Twitch and YouTube, says Bob. So we're streaming on 2 platforms. Hello, Brenda Foley. How you doing? Yeah, we've got a few people in Twitch today. Corin and Silex and Merrick and Asenka and Colleen. Thank you everybody. And Craft a Simple Life is in there as well. Got maybe Tracy Albert was there too.
Stop.
Sorry, honey?
We've been told to stop. They're telling you to cut the center black.
Oopsies. You're right. Yeah, because I put 2 in, didn't I? Right. That's right. Okay, thank you. Thank you. See, it takes a village. Takes a village to make the quilt. There we go. That goes on either side. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Sorry?
Was it a full one?
No, it's a part one.
Yeah, it's a part. The blue in the center is a part one.
Yeah, which I've already cut the inch off of.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Oh, and Peanut. Hey, Fat Peanut. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever, girl. Actually, I saw you on Chris's chat the other night. Well, when I was watching it. I've been lurking, watching M of U. Oh, the pardon?
U of M.
You. What did I say? M of U? Sorry, dyslexic much? Apparently. Yes, I am. Got something to say about it? We all have our struggles, okay? I'm happy to see you too. Okay, so now we got that part. Now we want to make sure our other little parts are in the same, our feathers, at least these feathers are staying in the right direction. Okay. I've only been watching the VODs. I'm not up that early to watch it full on, for sure. I wish I was, but I'm not. But I have been watching them at night. Like, I loved what he was doing with the horns. I guess it was Fridays. No, it wasn't Fridays. Was it Thursday stream? Or maybe it was Friday stream. He was working on the horns of that character, Gerard or whatever it was. I thought it was like, wow, just so amazing. Oh, Greenland Quilter, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, then we got a polka dot. Got a polka dot. Polka dot and then a green and a blue. Chopped up a panel there, Katie Greenland Quilter. And congratulations on reaching your over 1,000 subscribers to your channel. That's fantastic. Congratulations. That is awesome. It is a very monumental achievement getting even that far on YouTube itself. It is a battle. But it's a fun battle. Managed to chat with CNOT a bit when I couldn't get to sleep earlier this week. That was the silver lining. And there you go. At least he was up around for you to chat with, Merrick. Say, hey, Chris, what you doing? You awake? He's like, Merrick, we just had dinner. What do you want? Yeah, the volcanoes in Iceland, that's what I said earlier. People were worried about you, and I'm like, it's a whole other different continent, people. Island. Sorry, not continent. That's not what I meant. I meant a whole different island. A different landmass, whatever. Okay, so now we have that stripped done. Let's press it, and then add it to the bottom. Okay. Thank you for being such an awesome cameraman there, Pop. Appreciate your support. Okay, now we're going to take that one, fold it right in the center, and pin it, mark it. And then take it to the bottom. Make sure our feather's in the right direction, and we're going to take that little crease that we just folded it, and we're slapping it right in the center of our panel. Okay, our pane in our panel, not a pane in our no, a pane in our panel. Panel pane.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
Panel pane. So some panels can be a pain in them. If you know what I mean.
Especially when you cut extras off.
Yeah, almost cut extras off. That would, yeah, I would have cried. I would have cried. I'm going to have to send, like, Pauline a nice little goodie or something. Saving my butt there. Yeah, and it should have been the 16 and a half that should have thrown me off the number-wise. Okay, now put this to the bottom. Make sure our two edges are as smooth as they can be next to each other, right on top. Don't be afraid to stop and readjust. Okay. And go as fast as you are comfortable as going. If you're a pedal to the metal kind of person, then go for it. If you're slow and pokey, then go for that too. It's whatever's good for you. It's no race. See, when I first heard of a jelly roll race, I thought it was how many donuts could you eat. Like, jelly roll donuts. That's what I was like all over that, like, you know, like a dirty shirt, but it really wasn't. I was a little disappointed, but it's okay. Oop. Oopsies. Wasn't me. Come on, you. Scoot over. There we go. Pardon?
Your head.
My head. Well, can't see. We've already said so many times we've got to readjust that camera somewhere else.
I did. You just leaned into it.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to see what I'm doing. I got it. Okay, wow. Hear that, folks? Thank you for what you said. Oh, okay, no problem. Happy to. Okay, now let's. What happened? Oh yeah, right.
Off-roading.
Pretty much. Pop's giving me a hard time, people. Yeah. Hey, you said you didn't want to bring up your birthday.
Yeah,
now
you
you're
did.
tweaking it like crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Valerie Gazelle. She just had a birthday, everybody. Wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Valerie. Happy birthday to you and many more. So now we're going to add, for the long side, we're going to add squares, black squares up here, and then colors in the center, okay? What do we need? What do we need, you ask? I heard you. I heard you ask. I heard you ask. We need 51 and a half, okay? Somebody mark that down. 51 and a half.
I do the same pattern on the sides. So you have the black and the...
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. See, great minds think alike.
51 and a half. It's now in chat, indelibly ingrained.
Okay,
in the
good.
chat.
I like it when we work together as a team. Okay, let's lay out our colors. Okay, let's lay that in the center right there for the mole. Let's put this and this on either side. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Okay, now what did we have? We had the polka dots. We like our polka dots. And then green. And then green. And then blue. Where's the blue? There's the blue. We haven't even had a visit from the star of the show yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do a little here, there. So we can probably repeat on one side here. Let's do the sparks and the sparks. And we'll see what that gets us. Okay? No more off-roading on the snips, though. Have to go. My eyes just don't want to keep... Oh, no worries there, Miss Helly. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Cheers to the rest of Denmark. Wild by Hoffman Wolf. Ooh, but he's not white. He's more gray. Ooh. 51. Okay. All right. Let's do the center bit first, and we'll work our way out, and then we can always adjust this center cut here. So we'll work the one side. Okay. I want that black square in the corner. Like I want a full-on black square. Where we can alter it is right in the center. Excuse me. Yes, exactly. See you next time, Miss Helly, and thank you very much for being such an awesome moderator. And anybody who signs up on Twitch, when we get there, they can become founders. Is that it? The first people that signed up on Twitch become founders of the channel. It's kind of cool. I like that.
For subscribers, I think.
Oh, for subscribers. Oh, okay. Are you going to put a strip of the bottom in green fabric that you picked out for? No, I didn't. Actually, I was going to save that for the binding or make it use as a an extra border. I didn't pick that fabric out to do any of this piecing stuff, but I thought maybe as an extra border or as the binding, I would use that fabric. Okay. Where are you going? How far in advance are you booked? I'm confused by the question.
Long arming, I suspect.
Yep. Again. Okay, let's work this out here. Okay, so we had this on this side, this on this side, that on the ends. We were going to repeat the sparkle. Hold on, I just don't want to make a mistake here. Here and here. Right? Yes. Okay, so let's do this and this, and this and this. Okay. And then once we get this one mastered, we just have to do the second one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Busted out a panel. And it didn't take very long at all, and not really a lot of material. So, well within your stash capabilities, I am sure. It's official, I don't like Alfredo sauce. You've just discovered that? Munchkin doesn't like tomato sauce. So when we've had, for pasta or something like that, it has been Alfredo. So what don't you like about the Alfredo? Okay, so here, I guess it doesn't really matter whether it's that or that way. Let's press this. This, attach those to these areas, make sure they're both the same. Yes, they are. Okay, attach these to either side, and then we'll figure out that center. A great way to adjust a pattern. You can always put something special in that little spot, or you know, put little hearts or something. Hello, Gladys, the confident quilter. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you. Yes, won't be here on Tuesday because it's Tuesday, but we definitely will be on Thursday. And then, of course, on Saturday. So come hang out. Saturday, we're going to celebrate my birthday. And I might just wear my jammies all day. The jammy party. What do we think of that? Do we like a jammy party on my birthday? I love tomato sauce. I'd probably eat in a shoe. Yeah, it's not one of Munchkin's favorites for some reason. I'm not sure 100% why, but... And I'm thinking of all the times I made lasagna or spaghetti and meatballs or whatever, and I'm like, you didn't realize that? Oh, yeah, someone's gonna have to read them off to me because chat goes by. Here and here, and then we were 51 and a half, right? 51 and a half, Holmesies. Ooh, okay. So let's
split the blue and put another black in the middle.
Split the blue and put a whole black in the middle. It probably would almost fit. Hold on. If we split it a smidge, yeah, almost. Okay, split the blue. Sweet. I like it when you help me create. Okay, so split the blue. and then okay, let's add the seams allowance to both of those. So what were the questions?
One was, is she sewing on a Janome?
Yes, 15,000 Horizon. I call him Nomi.
How far in advance is her schedule for doing collabs or other things?
You would know that. You're the scheduler. It's not necessarily that we don't. It's more of you guys most disappear or sorry are on different texts. What?
Somehow the camera moved.
And didn't you tell me once how can the camera move? And I'm like, I told you it moved.
I still don't understand how it moved.
Well, I'm telling you, it moved.
You gotta replace that line. It's too heavy.
Okay, 51.5. So if we go 1/4 inch seam allowance over there, make sure we're at the 0. Okay, 1/4 inch seam allowance over there. We're at the 51. So we need to go here. So we need 1/2 inch off. Okay, 1/2 inch. Let's make sure we got that. That. Ooh, yeah, okay, cool. Have it goes, yeah, no kidding. Oh no, the reason why it was off is because I moved it out of the way, sweetie, when I went to take the measurement. So go now and see it's in the way. That's right.
Moving stuff around.
Do, 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 do.
You don't have a ghost. You have a Laura Lynn.
Tonight on Twilight Zone. I used to be so freaked out by that show when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. I wanted to watch but didn't want to watch all at the same time. It was terrifying to watch. Feeling a bit crazy now though? Uh-oh. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Alright, now we're going to do the sides. Okay, again, we're going to fold it. So we get the center. Okay, and then here, we want it in the center. And it's in the center of the black. Okay. Make sure, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as they're both going in the where they need to be. Okay, we got our 2 halves marked. Okay, and then we're going to pin that border down, okay, to both sides. There you are. There's Pop. Pop's in the screen now. So people come to see. That's the other half of Looper. There, Looney Lorna. Also known as Bachmara. Okay, lining up where I want the squares to go at the top for the corners. Okay. And then just pinning down the sides. Okay, so before I go in and sew that one, I'm going to go make another. Okay, so we had almost a full one here. We needed, what, 1/2 inch off. That's right. And then we had a green one cut in half. And we had a black one cut in half. Excuse me. Okay. So we got this guy, got these guys, got these guys, These guys. Do 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 do. I thought it was funny in Sobecca's chat last night. They were talking about the favorite Muppets, and mine's Statler and Waldorf, of course. So those, of course, you know, Kermit's definitely a number one. But for the main ones, just definitely Statler and Waldorf. They definitely make the show for the Muppets. What's everybody else's favorite Muppet?
You're my favorite.
I'm your favorite Muppet? Really, people? He said that. What are we going to do about it?
Nothing.
We're going to protest. I know. He said them words. My quilt project has a YouTube channel, and she is awesome to make breaker. Yeah, nice. Awesome and amazing. She just did a video on a jacket. It was awesome. Like, just to watch her work on it and the idea that how she came up with it, I was like mind boggled. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to like watch this again, because I was just kind of skimming through, and I'm like, wait a second, back this boat up. I need to know what's happening here. So I can't wait to rewatch that My Quilt Projects. I was like, kudos to you, girl. That was awesome. Awesome. Really, really enjoyed what I did manage to catch to see. So. Good for you, my dear. Glad you're stepping outside the box and getting yourself out there. And animal's awesome, yes. Miss Piggy. Gonzo, yeah, Gonzo with the nose. I remember somebody asked me, who's Statler and Waldorf? I'm like, the two cranky old guys in the balcony. That's who those two are. So always making comments about the show.
That's who I take after.
Yeah, I think that's why I like them so much. They're like you. Or you're like them. However it goes. Swedish chef. Did you see Dawn's short showing off her Texas thing? No, I did not. Oh yeah, she was starting to cross the bridge, wasn't she? Yes, that's right. I did. She was strut that stuff. She was like walking the runway. Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, Sesame Street, it's still Muppet. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Quilting machine names, almost, right? Maybe that's where I got. Well, Statler was named Statler because it is a Statler. But yeah, interesting. I loved Animal and the Judges. Yeah, that's Waldorf and Statler. Yeah, the judges, the guys up in the balcony. Couple of cranky old men. It's too funny. Hello, Lana. How you doing? Back is looking, it's almost there. We're working on our last border. I've got the other one made and pinned, and I'm just working on this one, and then we will pin it and sew it, and Bob's your uncle, scrumdiddlyumptious, done. Unless you wanted to add more, which is completely up to you. Because how many borders you put on a quilt project is your business. Oh, speaking of, hold on. I'll finish this, and then I'll tell you the Mickey story, okay? How 3 Mickeys became 15 Mickeys, okay? No. And no, I didn't just add water, okay? And nor did I feed them after midnight. Kermit, yeah, Kermit's good. In fact, Chris Notbush is a polymer clay artist. And when I first found him on Twitch in 2019, 17, I don't know when I found him, I was like, oh my God, I would love for him to make me Kermit the Frog playing the banjo on a boat, or like in a canoe, on like a little river scene, you know, the Rainbow Connection. The Rainbow Connection delivers to the earth and me, you know. So I was going to do that, and then it changed over the years to the Quilting Dwarfs, which he's working on Wednesday evenings when he's back home. So. the dwarf quilters. Because I didn't think he was too keen on working on it, and because he had the list to do for about 2 years and didn't start working on it. And then when I told him, I said, hey, I kind of changed my mind. If you haven't started it, what about dwarf quilters? Like, the next thing I know, he's working on the dwarf quilters. I'm like, okay, I had to pick something he really wanted to work on before I got on the list. This Bill's Quilt Behind Us Up. Thank you, my quilt projects. That was one of our scrappy videos, I think from 17 or 18. I can't remember. I think I might do this for hubby's panel. The eagle already have everything. Very nice, Deborah. Go for it. It's going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. Okay, I just want to make sure I am on the right path of getting my row to look like everybody else. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The banjo ukulele. We have 2 ukuleles, 2 guitars. We did have an upright piano. We had we have a tuba. We had a French horn, but got melted in a fire in the year 2000. And yeah, and I don't know how to play any of them, but they're pretty. So how did Mickey become so? Not necessarily 15 Mickeys, but hold on. Let me finish sewing this panel here. I have to show you. It's a show situation. It's one of those can I math moments. Let's put it that way. Oh, am I sewing on the right one? No, I'm not. Okay, I'll back that up. Nope. Nopey, nope. Okay, good thing it was only a few stitches. Okay. Okay, so that is going to go there, and that is going to go there. And that goes here. Okay, there we go. Just had the wrong section. At least I noticed. Hey, Giovanna, how you doing today? Big hugs to you. Happy you're here, hanging out with me and the friends in the channel. Busting out a panel, chopped it up. We were playing chop suey. Okay, let's press these little guys here. Minus the other guys. Press to the dark. Press to the dark side. Actually, that was one of the t-shirts I was going to pick up. It says the press to the dark side. I'm like, everybody's kind of got that shirt, so. Though it is cool. So I got this one. Why so serious? Why so serious? And I got the boys. Boys sew too. I got those shirts for them. All right. So why do you look? Okay, you're on the wrong side. Are you on the wrong side? No, you're not on the wrong side. But that is the wrong side. Okay, hold on. Let's go overhead for a second here. It's 2. Whoopsies. So just a little seam ripper right there. Just got to flip the block around. I put it's so light. It was kind of hard to tell whether I had it on the right or the wrong side. Okay, so just a little seam rip, flip, and sew together. Okay. Nice. I knew you were close to 1,000. So if anybody who's not a sub of Sylvia's channel, that would be awesome to get her up and over 1,000. She's really close at like 953. She was at 951 earlier. I think that was yesterday when I popped in to watch her live for a little bit. You're like, Laura Lynn, did you just stand and sew? Yes, I did. What are my many talents? I'm amazing, you know. Just stick around. Okay, now. Okay, why does one seem a little longer? Why did we have a trim here? Did we have a trim? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's pin it to the other side, and then we'll sew them both, and then I'll tell you about the Mickeys. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Oh, Mickey. Oh, Mickey. Okay, so where are you? Are you feathers coming in like that? So you're coming in like that. Okay, so hold on. We just need to flip these guys. Why, thank you, Looney Lorna. That's very nice to say. I appreciate it. And I love how you're so supportive of Chris's chat, too. You know, you really are. And Chris is such a nice guy, you know, that he's got such a big heart on him. I've offered him some acreage up here. But it has something to do with, like, Canada. And, like, the Great White North. Yeah, it has been for 5-6 years now. So, I'm gonna put this on here. If you were talking to me, Katie, or talking to Pop and I, yes, Saturdays is always our main day. Yeah, we've got jobs during the week, so. I really was just joking about I got talent. I got things to jingle, jangle, jingle too.
Do they go riding merrily along?
Yes, they do. Oh, later, Jenny. Have a good one. Gotta get with my stuff. That's waiting. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Okay. Line this up. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Helping everybody out. It's nice to share. The quilting community is really such a giving, loving community. It really is. You know, same with the art industry. Like I said that before, right? So. Creative people. Flat, there we go. Want as flat seams as possible. You know, we want the long armor to be happy with us. Yes, it is possible to have your long armor happy with you. When you make sure you have enough backing and batting and okay, now the next side. Yes, true, exactly. Artist itself, right? So take something to make something out of it. Take something little or minute, I guess, and then make something big out of it. Okay, next side. And this is just like the one border to go around. You can put as many as you like depending how big you want it. Like some panels, I've seen what people do is they'll have that as the center for your quilt, like for your bed. So that panel's right in the center of the bed, and then you're building up borders and borders and borders to go around it so it cascades to the top, to the bottom, to the sides, down and across the bed, but that panel is still set right in the center, right? So that's a great way to do that. You can bulk it out. You can miter those corners after you get a couple of borders on and put like a, so it frames it out sort of thing. You could do that as well. Got tons of backing and backing back from you. I was happy. Oh yeah, well, it's all yours. It's the way I loaded it, Lori. I ended up getting quite a bit. It just came so close to that second seam, but I managed to be just on the inside of it. So I literally was stoked too, because I'm like, oh great, she's got like almost like a meter and a half of fabric back now for her quilt. And that's why I think I asked you what you wanted to bind it with, but then when you said dark blue, and I was looking to see what I had, because I thought it would have been nice to do that for you as a birthday gift. And I didn't have a dark enough blue that would go with your quilt, and I'm like, oh, all right, okay, so we'll just send it to her. So, but I trimmed it up as nice as I could, and so you just had to sew your binding on. Oops, why would that get a little stucky there? I need to go. Yeah, you too, Lana. Have a great one. Big hugs to you and the family. Seams are laying flat as I'm stitching over. Alright, move the pin out of the way. Shifting the fabric down. Are you guys more of a pin user or are you clips? I know Miss Practically Creative prefers clips whenever she can, for her preference. I'm more of a pin person. Clips I like to use like keeping projects together or bits of fabric together, or when you're just trying to, you're clipping to keep the binding in place for hand stitching, or you're working on a tote bag or something like that. That's where I usually use the clips, but not necessary for like everyday sort of sewing. So I guess I just so used to the habit of being a pinner. So okay, so make sure that's awake. Yes, it is. And we've got our pins out. We just need a little press here. Okay, and then it's story time. Now, I might border this out one more time with just black. I might put like a 3-incher on it and border it out one more time. I might just leave it the way it is. But I'm sure you have got a panel in your collection that you could do this with, and it would look amazing. And you get it out of your collection onto somebody else's couch or bed or what have you, even as a great start to a baby quilt, toddler quilt, lap quilt, that sort of thing. And of course, in the pattern, exclamation pattern is free pattern for it. You can do whatever you like. I did my own little spin on the border, right? So it's not that I didn't like hers that was in the pattern. I just wanted to do my own thing, right? You're allowed. You're allowed to do your own thing. Clips whenever possible, yeah? That would look nice with it. I think so, right, Pauline? Yeah. I don't know if you said that as I said it or great minds think alike. So, hey, Kelly, eh? No matter how careful I'm using pens, I always end up bleeding at some point. So it's clips or nothing. Yeah, I was like that. There were some days I was like, what am I doing? I feel like I should be a blood donator because I kept poking myself. I'm like, okay, today is just not a day for me to be sewing. Okay, the story starts with 3 Mickey squares, okay? And I had these squares for ever, like a long time, probably like 20 years, okay? Here we go, people. How's that look? Okay, oh, can't see it. I can't see it.
Looks good.
Yeah? On the side?
You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna like it? Yeah. I hope so.
And if you put a black border around it, and it's a small border,
Yeah.
I think it will look very, very nice.
Looks spiffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks nice. I don't really tell. I'll have to look at the video afterwards. Cool. Okay, let's hang this up. So from this panel here to this panel right here in just a couple hours. Oh, upside down. Okay. And we did our own spin on it, okay? Exclamation pattern is for the link to the free pattern, right? And it's not very hard. It's all good. It's all good. It's all easy. Okay, so here and here. Okay, so let me go grab what I need. Okay, once upon a time, I had 3 Mickey squares and a panel. Odd shaped, didn't know what to do with it, laid it out on the floor. I'm like, okay, I want to do something with it. This is like literally one of my oldest panels I have to deal with, and literally been dragging it everywhere for like 20 years. So I laid it on the floor and I thought, okay, I'll make some log cabins to go with these blocks. I'm like, I got 3. If I laid out 9, I only need 6 blocks to make, right? And then when I was searching for a free poppy pattern, I came across a Mickey, a paper piece, like a piecing of a Mickey head. And I'm like, okay, I get this, so this will go great with this quilt. So again, thought to myself, I need 6. 6 log cabins and 6 Mickeys and 3 Mickey panels, or panels, is not enough for 9, or it's too many for 9 for a quilt. So I laid it out on the floor, took some photos, sent it to the boys, and go, what do you think? They're like, okay, switch this, switch that. I couldn't find a layout that I liked between what I had made on the floor, like laid out. So I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I walked away for like a day. I'm like, all right, so what else could I do with this? Because I was just overwhelmed by it because I had 15 blocks to deal with right now. I'm like, okay, like 3 rows of 5, that's silly. That's way too long. What is this, like for a football player, a basketball player or whatever? So instead, I chose to make 3 separate lap quilts. So there's one, and I used the scraps from making the log cabin for 2 parts of the border, like as a log cabin, and then for the other. So there's one. So, and if anybody's interested in any one of these, please let me know, because they were designed to sell. So, and they're like 55-ish, something like that, square. So, and then so there's that one, and then there's this one, okay, and I'm going to quilt them up with a Mickey stitch out. I have a Mickey Mouse stitch out, okay, and then there's this one. Yeah, and guess what? I still got 3 more blocks. 1 log cabin and 2 Mickeys. Anybody want a wall hanging?
Math is every day.
Math is good. Use your toes if you need to. And I was like, wait, I'm like, why do I have too many blocks? I really only needed 6. I'm like, okay, I made 6. And then I'm like, oh, and I made 6. Oh, I wanted 9, I have 15. You called dibs on the Mickey and the Pluto piece. Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on. Mickey, Pluto down here. Here we go. This one. Lois is claiming this one, people. Okay. Okay. You get to pick your backing and your thread choice. And if you don't want Mickey stitched out on it, you don't have to have it. I know, right? I was like, I came into the house and was sitting down for dinner, and I just had figured out my mistake at this point in time after many of scratchings of going, what's going on? I don't, what's happening here? Yeah, so fantastic, eh? Yeah, so if anybody's interesting, let me know. So I had fun making the mess because and there were so many strips left over. I'm like, okay, I got to do something with all these strips. So I just made a 3.5 inch on one side and a 5 inch on the other. I did it on two sides and then did two solids on the other side. So, you know, make, you know, lemonade with the lemons you made, right? So, and I was thought, the lemons. How does the phrase go? Hey, we learned and we moved on, right? So, hey, that's not a one pillow per quilt. That's a good idea. I was like, this is taking me all day. I just said to my niece, Victoria, we were video chatting yesterday. I was checking up on her health-wise because, you know, she had that scare 3 days before she was supposed to get married. She had blood clots in her lungs and her legs and stuff like that. So we tried to catch up to each other every few weeks. And so I said to her, I said, yeah, you know, honey, I had one of those days the other day where I was like, at the end of it, I'm like, what did I do all day? It was like trying to make quilt blocks, right? So, yeah. So, yeah, not bad, eh? So there's two of these with the Mickey pointing his finger up in the air. So there's two of those. And like I said, they're good size. And they still, you can have your choice of batting, backing, quilting, all that sort of thing. You let me know if you're interested in purchasing. And we are looking at, what is it, 57 by 54. Okay. So great lap sizes for the couch, baby, toddler, something for the car, you name it, okay? So we got two of those ones up for grabs, okay? So if you, please message, email info@wesew.ca if you're seriously interested. Please don't tag me along or drag me along or anything like that because that's hurtful, right? If you're interested, please let me know. Okay. Have a good night, YouTube. Bernadette, thank you for hanging out with us today. I think we had a good stream. We did pretty good for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, sleep well. Sleep well. So that's how 3 Mickeys became like 15. Yes, have the happiest of birthdays, Kent. Yes, exactly. And thank you very much, Lois, for wanting one of those. That makes me feel loved. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now, says Karen Jones. Hello, Cindy Cash. 3 kids, lap quilt, and yeah, well, that's it, right? And floor pillows, right? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you have a happy birthday, man.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. If you have any questions, you could either type them in now or leave them below. If you watch the video again, that would be awesome. Yeah, it was mathing. I text friends and ask for mathing. Yeah, I'm gonna now. I'm gonna text you people up. We will see you on Thursday, right? No crosses Tuesday this week, so it'll be Thursday, and then Saturday, and then hopefully you come out and hang out with me next Saturday because we're gonna celebrate my birthday, okay? Because my birthday's on the Sunday.
And we have a challenge.
Oh, Pop's got a challenge to throw my way. I'm up for it. I said, bring it on, buddy. Come on. I got this. Yes, we'll chat with you all next week, okay? Thank you very much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out and helping me not mess up this beautiful panel. I think it looks great. I think it looks really good. Actually, I like the bars here. Kind of makes it stand out a bit, you know? Gives it a bit of a different, I don't know, kind of modern feel. Yeah, modern feel to it. So, you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.